Hello folks, welcome back. This is Chris in Central Pennsylvania. A disturbing trend which has cropped up again on YouTube of late. It seems to have an awful lot to do with the traction that some content creators are gaining, making progress, gaining subscribers, becoming more popular, and it's affecting a number of channels. What's happening is that we keep seeing people coming into the chat who are intentionally trying to create space between content creators. I've had people come in my chat repeatedly trying to create space between Ronaldo Jose and myself, and that's never worked. People more recently trying to create space between Byron Shepard at Morning Shot and myself. And I've also seen people trying to create space between Professor G and myself lately. All of us talk. I talk to all of them. Some of them talk to each other as well. This is evil. It's unintentional. Is it? Well, I think it is intentional. Some people do this stuff intentionally just to create chaos because they don't like the worldview, they don't like the accurate analysis, they don't like the reality that people are leaving South Africa, or that people are calling out the ANC or calling out the bizarre left. So just be aware of it. Some people do it innocently. They honestly do. They are big supporters or fans of one content creator or the other. They don't like the other content creator, and that's fine. That's your prerogative. I enjoy Salty Cracker on occasion, but he's a tough pill to swallow all the time. So I watch him occasionally. That's your prerogative. It's your time. Your most valuable things in your life are your family and your time. You can't get your time back. It has passed. It's not coming back. So use it wisely. If you intend to use it to create friction between people, then there's just something wrong with you. There really is, if that's your purpose in life. This morning, I saw a video he just released in which he's very generous to me, very kind, advising people to watch my videos about the refugee program. And also pointing out to people that I'm not the refugee guy, and that's just not what my purpose of my channel is. The purpose of my channel is for political discussion, cultural awareness, and growth, and to question things, to make people be cogent thinkers, to think for themselves, not to buy the shovel of crap that's coming their way. So I do appreciate that, and people need to bear that in mind. Also, he didn't say it, but the gist of what I inferred from the video was that some people, their feelings are hurt because I'm curt or short with them. Well, if you listen carefully to the program, you will listen to many people in the program. They're like, I don't understand how you're so patient, answering the same questions over and over again. Well, I believe I have been patient. But the problem here is that we have dishonest people coming in that are playing the role of troll. And I used to tolerate that, and it caused chaos in the chat and pissed people off. So a couple things have happened on the channel. I've gone from answering refugee questions in every stream, which has angered my traditional audience and much of my newer audience, which don't want to hear questions about refugees. They want to hear analysis of the news and hear about other things, to having a weekly program on that. But that doesn't mean I never answer refugee questions. Also, no one has answered these refugee questions the number of times I have. The same questions over and over again. So yes, I do get a little frustrated because the reason I get frustrated, which hasn't been lately, because now I just ignore people asking the same question over and over again. But in the past 5 months, people ask the question and 5 minutes later, the same question is asked, the exact same question. So my point was that go back and watch it. Exasperation. Now, I just largely ignore that. But if your feelings are hurt because you came to watch my content and you were rude to me and I didn't take it, well, that's on you. If you came to my channel and you ask a question and I ask you to clarify it and you don't, and then your feelings get hurt, that's on you. I can't read your mind. It's impossible. I'm not clairvoyant, or whatever the word is for that. I can't read minds. I can read people, but you're sitting behind a keyboard located on the other side of the world or somewhere in America or wherever you're at. I can't read your mind. All I can see is the text you type, oftentimes with spelling mistakes, and oftentimes translating from one language to another in your head and getting it incorrect and conveying the wrong meaning. So, that's just the reality of it. And if that bothers people, then, watch something else. Professor G told people, if you think that he's stealing my content or pirating off my content, then don't watch it. Unsubscribe. I say the same thing. The bottom line is that, from what I can see, Professor G seems to be a genuine person who's trying to help folks. A lot of people get upset about, well, gosh, people are trying to make money off YouTube. Folks, YouTube is making money off YouTube. And if you don't have a monetized channel, YouTube monetizes your content, takes 100%. If you have a monetized channel, to prevent them having, and you don't monetize your videos, YouTube still monetizes your video and takes 100%. So the time and effort that people put into YouTube, if they want to monetize a channel, if they want to make money off advertising, or they create memberships because people want to be part of the community, that's their prerogative. And if that hurts you, then you have something against capitalism. You have something against people being successful. You have something people succeeding. And you need to look inside yourself, because that's a character flaw for you, not for the content creators. Content creators put a lot of time, well, not all of them. Some of them just have perky breasts and bleachy blonde hair and, get 1 million followers for saying, Tua, just as simple as that. That's all it takes. But some content creators do incredible work. And anyway, so don't begrudge them their chance to make a little coin on the side to make up for the time. Something, bug out here, sorry. A little coin they make on the side. Anyway, quit trying to create space between content creators. I have no issue with Professor G or Morning Shot or Ronaldo or any of these other content creators. Only ever had issue with one major content creator who's gone by the wayside now, who was disrespectful, rude, and lied about me and spread slander, and that's the person I had trouble with. And I still treated that person fairly and did not attack that person or tell people not to watch their content. Watch whatever content you want. Hopefully you enjoy my content, you find it useful. But again, my channel is not simply a refugee channel, but I've graciously given thousands of hours of my time for that issue without recompense. And no, trust me, a little bit of money that's come in off my channel has not even begun to cover the expenses of what I do for the past 5 years. And I do that because it's a labor of love. And if you don't believe that, that's fine. You don't have to believe anything. I just get proven right over and over again. Anyway, folks, thanks for tuning in. And for those who are trying to create space, find a new hobby. It isn't working. And stop attacking other content creators. And if you're a true follower of mine, a deep follower of mine, a loyal fan, whatever you want to call yourself, please don't go attack other channels unless it's on substance. If another channel says something, the creator says something that's incorrect, feel free to give them correct information. But don't be snarky or rude or disrespectful. There's no need for that. No one needs personal attacks. Ad hominem attacks are not necessary. All right? Thanks a lot for your time and patience, and we'll catch you later. Cheers.